Hello, Southwest ISD families. We're going to be taking a tour of Google Classroom so you can support your child as they learn from home. Be sure to read the information from the Southwest ISD On Track website for helpful information for you and your child. For students using computers and Chromebooks, you always want to make sure your child is logged into Clever first. iPads and tablets, you're going to want to start with the Google Classroom app. You'll click on Google Classroom, and this will take you into the Google Classroom dashboard. This is where you will find all of your students' classes. You can arrange and organize the Google Classroom tiles by just clicking and dragging. You'll notice on this Google Classroom over here to the left that it gives us a little update, a couple of updates here on what's coming due and what's due tomorrow. There's also a little icon here for student work. We'll go into those pieces once we get inside the classroom. To get into the classroom, click on the title of the Google Classroom. This is what we call the stream. The stream in Google Classroom is for any posts that have been made by the teacher. If the teacher has posted anything in classwork, it will come up here. Kind of like Facebook, where you have all of the information in one place. Over here to the left, this is the information that was on that front tile that we pointed out before. You can click here to view all of the upcoming assignments and everything that has been assigned in Google Classroom. We'll go over this work list a little bit later. Let's go ahead and go back to the stream. To navigate in Google Classroom, always use your back arrow. Where we want to go is classwork. Classwork is where your teachers have organized all that information. If you notice, this looks a lot more organized than the stream. Over to the left, we have topics, where your teachers have categorized all of the assignments into different topics. So if I click on a topic, I'll be able to see all of the assignments underneath. I can click on all topics to go back to the full list. Over here, view your work. This is the screen we've been noticing that's on the stream page and on the very front with all of the updates. This is where you can see all of the work that has been assigned to your child and what the status is on that work. We have categories of assigned, returned with grade, and missing assignments. This is a great place to go to if you do not know where to start. You can look and find the due date and see if the student has turned it in yet. Right now, this is an open assignment. I can click on the assignment, I can view details, and it will take me right to the assignment, what my child has to do, so then I can mark it done and turn it in. Remember to use the back arrow for navigation. If I want to see what's missing, I can click here. Any assignments that have been returned to the child will come back with a grade. You might even see an attachment. This is the child's work right here. If you notice this little note icon, this is where we can get feedback from the teacher as well. Now, when you click open an assignment, there are several different ways that the teacher might require you to do work. If you click on the assignment, scroll down, view assignment. This will give you the full view of what the assignment has attached to it. You'll see teacher directions, any attachments or any information that they want you to look at, videos, documents, anything like that. Over here in the right-hand corner, the teacher may have placed a document for your child to open up and to work on. Often, what you might have to do is create your own document. So you would go to Add or Create, select any of these down below, and what it'll do is it'll attach that automatically to the assignment. So this is where your child can go and place their work and put all their information in. Right here, sometimes it might be easier if your child does the work on paper and then you add a picture. So you could do that here. You could insert image, use the camera. You can snap the picture and then insert, and it'll drop it right in there. So then when you go back, you'll go back by clicking the Google Classroom tab up at the top. And then you'll see it has it on there, plus the document that the teacher added. The insert camera and inserting that picture option is available for phones as well. What I just showed you was how a computer would do it. Those of you that are working on phones or any type of tablet, what you'll want to do is go to our webpage under Student and Parent Resources, click on Student Tools, go to Google Classroom. At the very bottom, we have a video that shows you how you can easily add video, pictures, and even draw on top of documents that your teachers give you. Be sure to check that out. Again, it's under the Student and Parent Resources, under Student Tools, and Google Classroom. Check that out. It's really neat. In this window is where you can also leave your teacher a note. If you have any private comments you want to send, you could do that right down here under private comments, and only the teacher will see that comment. Turn in and turn in one more time to make sure that the assignment gets turned in to your child's teacher. To go back to the assignment pages, click on the title. You can go back to classwork and then continue working on any other assignments. A couple of extra features over here in the 3 lines. You can go back to your classes here. You can look at a calendar of what your students' work looks like. You can also jump into another classroom if you need to. You have a to-do list to help students stay organized. They can go from all classes or specific classes. Under settings is where you can also control notifications. Over here, if you want to turn off the email notifications, you can do that all at once. If you want to only select where you will get certain notifications, you can do that here. iPads and tablets, you also have device notifications that you can control from this feature. And that was your basic tour of Google Classroom. Remember, if you have any questions at all, we are here to help you. On the OnTrack website, we also have a help button down at the bottom. Please give us as much information as you can about the situation that you're encountering, and we're here to help you during this whole process. Thank you very much for your time.